Hi everybody, this is Victoria coming at you just after I finished working with Dr. Jessica Leon, our life coach. And honestly, it still feels weird saying that I have a life coach. When I think of a life coach, I think of somebody really rich, working with somebody to get richer type of thing. But it's not that way at all. Well, for the most part, on our first session, we talked about just basically how we were gonna work together to kind of identify what my feelings are, and we were gonna work to try to change the way I think about my feelings so that I can become a better person and I can respond better to things that are happening around me. And it sounded good, but I was like, it's feelings. I'm not all that good with dealing with feelings. I'm a person. Of course I feel, but I don't talk about my feelings, really, So basically, I kind of had to get that out of my head and kind of think, okay, I'm gonna open myself up. I'm gonna do the best that I can to kind of learn what she's teaching me and go from there. And then we actually had a group session, and I really like the group sessions because we spent a lot of time in Atlantic City together, but for the most part when we were together we were working out, we were kidding around, it wasn't anything on a deep level, but when we went to this this group session with Dr. Leon, it just kind of made me think, what an awesome group of girls that I'm working with. And, I just didn't know them on that level. And now we're sitting in this room and we're talking about who we are and what makes us who we are in our families and our people from our past. And it just makes me think, some of these girls are incredibly strong. And, well, all of them, myself included, incredibly strong. And it's great to sit there and have this open forum with these girls and talk about how we're going to change and how we're going to be different and how we're going to come that much closer to happiness. And, Dr. Leon, she actually had this exercise where she taped the word happiness to the ground. And then we all stood around happiness and we're equally close to happiness. We're starting off equally close to happiness. And then she asks us questions like, are you willing to be wrong? Are you willing to make changes? Are you willing to be open to things? And there were a couple other questions. And for every question that the answer was no to, you had to step further back from happiness. And by the end of that, I was like halfway across the room. And, I just, it made me realize a lot of things about myself. I'm not as open to things as I thought I was. And, it's stopping me from being happy. It's stopping me from being comfortable with who I am and being okay with who I am. And that's not okay. So I learned a lot from the session I had with her. And, I'm excited about what's to come. And I'm excited about getting to know the girls more because, we picked an awesome group of girls. They're all so different. We're all so different from each other. We just have different backstories, different things that are important to us, different body types, but we all sort of click. And it's an awesome feeling. But I will talk to you guys soon. I'm headed out. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.